Okay, welcome back to another video. Today's video, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. So around 2 days ago, I posted a video called, "Can this new Roblox Naruto game kill Shindo life?" In this video, I saw a comment saying something along the lines of, "Chris, this is the first non-One Piece thumbnail you've used in like a week." And I looked at my videos and I realized you guys are right. I've been playing and seeing a lot of One Piece games, not even just in the past week, but this year in general. I mean, if you go to my channel and type in One Piece, look at all of these games. Now, something I do very often on my channel is create a top 10 upcoming games. And so I figured, seeing as I have so many One Piece games, why not make a top 10 list of the upcoming One Piece games on Roblox? I do have around 10 games here. I've talked about some of these, others I haven't, but for all my fellow One Piece fans who are interested in One Piece games on Roblox, I figured you guys are really interested in this video. So this is basically going to be my most anticipated Roblox One Piece game of 2023. But yeah, with that being said, if you're new to the channel, I would appreciate if you hit that sub button, and let's get straight into the video. To start off the video, I'm going to be talking about a game called Pirate's Destiny. This is going to be my number 9. This is a new Roblox One Piece game. I did a video on it around a year ago, and honestly, I don't really know too much about it, seeing as I haven't seen anything from the game in a decent amount of time. What I can say is the game does have a lot of hype behind it, and I am interested in seeing what the developers do with this, but seeing as I can't say too much about that, I'll leave that there. And number 8 on this list, I have Pirate Warriors. This is a new Roblox One Piece game shown to me by my friend, and I have to say, out of all of the builds on this list, this game does have some of the cleanest builds I've seen so far. Unfortunately, they don't really have too many sneaks, so this might just be a Discord game, but if it actually does release, it does look like it has some potential. So seeing as I can't say too much about this one, I'll leave that there as well. For the next few games on the list, I've actually seen or played pretty much all of these, so I'll be able to talk a lot more about them. At number 7, we have DERELICT. This is a new Roblox One Piece game that I played, I want to say around 4 to 5 months ago. The Devil Fruit abilities look clean, the styles are actually fun to use, the combat isn't anything too crazy, but it is somewhat unique for a One Piece game, and the game does have potential. I haven't actually seen much from this game in a decent amount of time, but what I can say is from what I played, the game definitely felt like it could have been better in the future. I'm not exactly sure when DERELICT is releasing, but when it does, we will see how it goes. Right above DERELICT, I have One Piece Second Dawn, and this is a One Piece game that came out a little while ago. It's not fully finished, but it is out for testing if you guys do want to try it. One Piece Second Dawn is one of the coolest games to me on this list, even though it is one of the more unfinished ones, because it's kind of like a hardcore One Piece game, but kind of not. It has a whole bunch of unique concepts and systems, like for example, you can actually join the Marines and be a chore boy, level up in the ranks, gain more reputation. There's actually like community newspapers and wanted posters, so it really just feels like a One Piece game, and all of the Devil Fruit abilities and all that are cool. The styles are dope. They have an interesting combat system that I can't really explain, but the game is very interesting. I'd recommend trying it for anyone interested in playing a decent One Piece game. One Piece Second Dawn, I feel, is definitely one of the sleepers on this list, and the only reason why it's so low is because, like I said, the game is extremely unfinished, but as soon as more development does come, we're gonna be able to say more about this game, but for now, I'll leave it at number 6. Right above One Piece Second Dawn, I have my friend's game, DERELICT, and this is another new Roblox One Piece game, except this one actually just got announced. I can't really say too much on it for now, but I do think that Jovan wants to do something unique with this rather than making it a simple bandit beater like most One Piece games, so I do have a lot of expectations for DERELICT, but we will see. Can't really say too much as I myself don't actually know that much about the game, but when I do learn more, I'll probably give that game its own video. Based on what I've seen from the game so far though, it does seem like it's definitely gonna be extremely unique as far as One Piece games go. Like, I remember Jovan showing me a sneak peek of actually equipping abilities using card slots or something like that. I don't actually remember how it works, but regardless, like I said, the game is very unique. Right above DERELICT, I have Vast Seas, and this is a new Roblox One Piece game that if you guys have been watching the channel, you should know what this is. This game to me kind of reminds me of a game called One Piece Pirate Warriors, and I feel like that's the vibe they were going here. The characters look cool. The map, even though it did look kind of small from what I saw, did look like the person who built it actually watched One Piece. The Devil Fruits are really cool, and the attention to detail is definitely there. Like for example, when I was using Hiei and you use a Hiei ability, the person you're freezing gets frozen along with you, just like it did in the anime. That might not seem like a big deal at first, but not a lot of One Piece games do stuff like that, so I definitely love the attention to detail in this game. I definitely could see this game doing really good in the future, and I'm pretty sure it's not going to be a simple bandit beater. I actually saw one of the developers of this game comment on my video on it that they're not going to make it a simple bandit beater, so I'm hoping that this is made a little bit more unique. I think it will be. Definitely one of the games I'm more excited for. I like the way they do the Devil Fruit abilities. They seem to have some of the most innovative Devil Fruits I've seen in a One Piece game as far as uniqueness. But yeah, with that being said, right above Vast Seas, I have Worldwide, which similar to One Piece Second Dawn is another hardcore One Piece game. Now for this game, I'm not exactly sure when it's releasing, seeing as I have literally heard nothing from these game's developers in such a long time, but Worldwide is one of the games I'm really excited to play. It's a new hardcore Roblox One Piece game that I truthfully don't know too much about, but I was actually able to get in there and test the combat, and it was really enjoyable. I feel like games like these, the biggest thing is when you're PvPing and using these games combat, it always feels like you're actually in One Piece. It makes you feel like you're in the anime. Definitely one of the more hyped games on this list for me is Worldwide. I cannot wait to see this come out. I can't wait to make a crew and do all that. So with that being said, right above Worldwide, I have Pixel Piece. Now Pixel Piece Piece, for those that don't know, which I'm assuming can't be that many of you, seeing as this game has gotten very popular, is a new Roblox One Piece game that takes a unique spin on One Piece by being completely pixelated. If you ever tried a game like Trove, for example, it's basically Trove but One Piece. Everything is pixelated: the moves, the skills, the devil fruits, the characters, the boats, even the islands. Literally everything is pixelated. That is the entire theme. I like it. A lot of other people like it, seeing as the game has been so popular lately that it's actually been surprising me. But yeah, the game is really cool. The abilities are interesting. I love how unique it is. The stuff that they add other One Piece games just do not add. Like, for example, they actually added in Smoker's smoke cycle, and I'm sure half y'all that just heard me say that don't even know what that is, because it's not something you'd really know about unless you were a big One Piece fan. One of the biggest things to me about Pixel Piece is that it feels like it was actually made by somebody who watches One Piece, and that's something that you think every One Piece game would have, but unfortunately most don't. Yeah, with that being said, Pixel Piece I definitely feel has one of the brightest futures on this list. I think this game is going to survive and actually flourish if they do it in the right way, of course, because if the game comes out and they just don't update it or something like that, then of course whatever happens is gonna happen. But I mean, if they take care of it, I really feel like this game is gonna do really well. And right above Pixel Piece, I have a game that at first I was a little wary about. I won't lie, I was a little cautious, but after seeing recent sneaks, #1 on this list has to go to RELL. Now I'm sure y'all are going, Chris, RELL is your most anticipated game? It is, and let me tell you guys why. RELL is a new Roblox One Piece game created by the Crib brothers, and the Crib brothers are the owners of Shindo Life. Now, you don't gotta be a genius to know that Shindo Life has made a whole lot of money, probably billions of Robux, which means that RELL is more than likely going to be the most funded project on this list. I think that this game is going to look beautiful. If nothing else, the graphics for this game are going to look absolutely insane, and that's the biggest thing for me. Even if I'm not a huge fan of this game's combat, as long as the game looks good, I really do not care, and that's the mindset that a lot of people seem to have. But of course, the gameplay has to be there too. Yeah, I truly can't wait to see what RELL is looking like. It's definitely my most anticipated game for now, purely because I know the game is going to look good. I mean, the Gurenge brothers have shown time and time again that if they put their all into it, they can make some amazing games. They've had a great streak of Naruto games. The only one that I stopped playing was Shindo Life because of copyright. And on top of that, they're also working on a new Naruto game, so they're really just going crazy in 2023. I cannot lie. But yeah, with that being said, this has been my most anticipated game, RELL. I cannot wait to see what these developers do. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. Let me know if I missed any games, and I will see you guys in the next one. Later.